Susul. Let's go ahead and get started here. So first I want to show our website. This is where you can find all of our episodes. You can listen to them right on our website if you'd like. Also, you can go to listen right up here, top right hand corner, and this lists where you can find us. If you prefer to listen to us on Stitcher or Apple Podcasts, whatever you like. As you know, we also have a challenge, the Cemetery Challenge, which is where you kill as many townies as you can. So yeah, pretty fun. Definitely Ava approved. We also have Meet the Team. Meet the Team is, it's going. Shows all of us here under the Plumbob, kind of what we do, our sim selves. So yeah, pretty fun. Anyway, so shameless plug on the website. Definitely worked really hard on it, so you guys want to make sure you know it's here and you can kind of hang out with us there. Cool, so let's go ahead and get started. So in our latest episode, this week we did talk a lot about different CC custom content creators and different websites that we all like to use. So yeah, I just figured I would pull some of those up here. So this is Lana CC Finds. This is her Tumblr page. If you guys aren't familiar, why a lot of people like Lana CC Finds is that she has her stuff so well organized. Even if you go in, let's do makeup and Sims, it is very detailed. You know, you can literally find everything you need. One of my favorite content creators is Peacemaker IC at Tumblr. His work is so good. He has a fun blog, but he also has Sims downloads. He has his terms of use. Make sure you guys read that. But he has wonderful object download and create a sim downloads. I think I have every single one of his objects in my game. Is so good. So you can see it's all here. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's practice downloading, since you guys, that's why you're here. So we'll just pull this first one up. So this is a furniture set. So we have a sofa, love seat, super cool. So of course you want to read. What I like about Peacemaker IC is that he does list if it's base game compatible. If it does require a certain game, he always lists that. And typically Sims content creators are really good about saying what games you need. I'm pretty sure most of Peacemaker IC stuff is base game compatible, so that means that you don't need to have any expansions, just Sims 4. He also lists the polys if you're interested in that. That just shows how much detail is in the custom content. Anyway, so now the good stuff, you have download. So I personally always like to use Sim File Share, and I'll show you why. So I always open it in a new link. That's just what I do. But if you ever see an option to download with Sim File Share, definitely want to click on that because it takes you right to the download page. All you have to do is just click download. You don't have to worry about ads or pop-ups or anything. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, you can't. But I have ad blocker on my computer. So that's one of the things I really like about his stuff is that you do not have to use ads, or you don't have to watch ads to download his stuff. Right here at the bottom, if you follow my cursor, the bottom left-hand side, you're going to see this file downloading. You can go ahead and just leave that alone. That's downloading, doing its thing. You can move on to other things. Cool, so we got one from Peacemaker. Let me go back. Let me get a cast item from him too. A create a sim item. That way we can actually see it in game a little bit later. Ooh, are we there? Are we loading? No? Back? Okay, here we go. Cast items. And cast is short for create a sim if you guys aren't familiar with that. So let's grab, oh yeah, here. Look at all these shirts, they're so amazing. Jeans, his jeans are really good. lots of nice hair. And as you can tell, it's pretty much Max's match. You can see the clayified hair here. And what we talked about in the episode you guys heard, Max's match just means it fits in with the game's style. I wouldn't call his downloads or his items alpha by any means. It's definitely more Max's match. So here's the shirt. This is definitely one of my favorite shirts from him. Go ahead and download. As you can see, Basecamp compatible. Go to Sim File Share. Open that up here and download. And then see it'll pop up on the left-hand side here. Cool. Okay, so we'll grab that. All right, so now another one that Vanity introduced us to is Max's Match CC. This is also a Tumblr. Their site is absolutely amazing. They basically pull from different Max's Match Tumblrs, and they put them all on one blog for everyone. So super easy to use, all Max's Match if that's what you're after. Oh, so cute. Okay, so I tried to look for this. If you see download Sim File Share, I try to do that. Look for Sim File Share as much as possible because it's just so much easier. Hopefully we'll run into a more complicated one a little bit later so I can show you how to navigate it. So we'll download that. I'm trying to download mostly CAS items because I don't want to have to go into the game too much. I just want to go into Create a Sim to see all of our beautiful custom content. Anyway, okay, so this is Max's Match, super nice. And they even have, if you're looking for specific things here, you can see female hair, female dresses, all that good stuff. All right, so now something that we promoted on our social media is Praline Sims, and this is on Sims Resource. Let me go to the homepage here. Sims Resource, as you can see, very content creator focused. They have like featured artists. You can even search by artist. Get involved in this. It organizes everything for you guys. As I said before, I use ad blocker, so Sims Resource definitely gives me a hard time with that. They do not like ad blocker. They want you to see all the ads. So let's go into featured creations right here. And also their loading time is really long. That's something I've noticed. Another thing that I'm not a huge fan of with Sims Resource. And it could be just because I don't have a paid account. I literally just typed it in. I don't have an account at all. So here is some featured creation. So if you look at this, if you're still kind of unfamiliar with alpha versus Max's Match, this is definitely a Max's Match sim, or I'm sorry, an alpha sim, if it will load. Yeah, as you can see, I have ad blocker on and I still get ads here, so not the best. But this is a perfect example of an alpha sim. So you can tell the eyebrows are super detailed, full eyelashes, details even on the lips. Like, this is very, very, very detailed, which is really, really beautiful. Cool. And this is Lizzie McFire, featured artist. Very beautiful sim. Okay, so let's get like a dress or something that's easy to find in game. And definitely if you guys have a favorite website, definitely let me know, write it in the comments so I can see, because I just kind of pulled up stuff that we talked about on the podcast. Okay, cool. So let's just grab this sweater here. Again, long loading times, not my favorite. It's another reason I love getting through a sim file share is that it's much faster. Okay, so cool. A lot of artists. This one is Lau Pai Pai PP, sorry, featured artist. As you can see, they list any notes you need. They also list the URL. As you can see, this URL is super long. So if you wanted to share this on your own Tumblr page, or you want to share it with a friend or something, they do list their short URL. Pretty much everyone does that, I'm pretty sure, which is really cool. Anyway, so let's actually see if this downloads. No. Okay. So it blocked me. No. Alrighty. So we'll turn off ad block just so you guys can see. I know I don't like that. You normally can download without ad block, but they decided to block that. Alrighty, and as I believe it was Vanity, maybe Ava, I don't remember, remind me Ava, but one of you guys was saying there's too many ads on this, which is so true, and definitely push to join the VIP $4 a month. Like, not a huge fan of that, but hey, it downloaded pretty quick, so we'll take that. Let me exit out of this just because I don't want that on my game. Okay, now Simsdom. This is Simsdom's homepage. I found this site from Claire Chavon, the YouTuber, and it's really easy to download. I really like this website. It's extremely trendy, as you can see. There's some Christmas items here, lots of alpha CC, as you can tell, very realistic looking Sims. Really beautiful stuff. I really like, and it looks really good in game too, which I like. So let's go ahead. What should we grab? Let's get, I really like this Christmas stuff. So let's go ahead. I right click, open and link a new tab. I always do that just so I can keep myself organized. And then the best thing about Simsdom is, oh yeah, always check the mesh, original mesh, cool. Oh my goodness, they're doing an ad blocker too. This is new. Okay, do you guys see this? Do we 100 seconds? Oh, no, this is ridiculous. Okay, let's refresh here. Wow, that's new. Okay, this is normally what pops up when you don't have ad blocker in, just this download button. Okay, so let's get these leggings. Here's the download. So you just click download, bam, already downloaded. Don't have to go to any third-party site, don't have to do anything else, just immediately downloads. Love it. So that's another reason I love Simsdom. Let's grab this too. Let's see if it still does. Yeah, I have ad blocker turned off. Oh, all right, so I guess that's the way of the future. Ad blocker needs to get turned off on your game. That's not good. Alrighty, cool. So we got some cool stuff here. Let's just start with this. I don't want to make you guys wait a really long time to kind of watch the stream. So excited everything. So you guys can go ahead when you're all ready. I already set up some files here for us. Okay, so the easiest way to download on The Sims and to get it into your game is to have your downloads folder and your mods folder. So let me show you how to get to mods. So you start with, libraries. So you basically just pull up a file on your computer. Super easy. Go to My Documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 4, Mods right here. Cool. And then I went ahead and I also separated it by female clothes, hair, shoes, skin details. Definitely optional. You guys can just put the whole file in your game if you want. In fact, I'll show you right now. Just drag it, pop it in there. So that's definitely what you can do. You do not have to put it in a folder. I like to, just so if I notice a certain outfit is not matching with the game, I can just delete it really easily. So I'll go ahead and put this in female clothes. Those were the Christmas leggings. This one was the, oh my goodness, what was this one? I think this was an outfit, so let's go ahead and put it in clothes. This is the pride dress clothes. This is the ombre shirt that we got from Peacemaker IC. Boop, 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 put that male clothes. And then, oh yeah, Christmas sweater, female clothes. So you're going to see some files that need to get zipped. So another reason why I like to have the file or the downloads folder and the mods folder separate is because I open that up, open it up, you can see I'm just double clicking it. So this was Peacemaker's, all of his furniture. So then, oh, let me make a folder for it. Oops. And this is how you make folders. Just right click, new folder. We'll call this build. Cool. So then you can just press shift to highlight everything. You hold down the shift button. If you're on a Mac, I'm not sure what the equivalent of that is. I'm just on a PC. If you highlight all of it, you just drag it over to build. And then you're good, it's all there. Alrighty, so back. So let's go back to downloads. So now this can just get deleted. Oops. Yes, move it to recycling bin. Cool. So now all of these files are in your game, ready to go. Let's see, mail close. We have some mail close. Cool, so we're good. So let me go ahead and switch over to Sims really quick. So now that we're in the game, let me actually turn it down a little bit more. Okay, so now that we're in the game, this is the first thing that's going to pop up after you download something. It'll be a mod. And of course, Maxis says, oh, we don't support mods, blah, blah, blah. And today we only downloaded custom content, and the difference is custom content is going to be like new objects, hair, create a sim items, eyelashes, things like that. We didn't download any script mods. Script mods are things like MC Command Setter, Wicked Whims, Base Mental Drugs, things like that. Even custom careers, things for children, careers for children, things like that. So that would show up under script mods. If you've never downloaded something before, you'll probably need to go into your game options. And I believe it is in other, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here we go. So you'll see this, enable all mods and script mods allowed. You'll always get that user at your own risk, blah, blah, blah. Yep. So you want to have these two checked. If you don't have these two checked, that could be a reason why you're not seeing certain mods or custom content on your computer or in your Sims game. So definitely want to double check that before you get started. All right, cool. So that's applied. Now let's go ahead and just do a new game. We'll skip the tutorial. Cool. So now we're in Create a Sim. Lovely, lovely. So an easy way to find all the stuff that you downloaded is just hop in here immediately. You're going to click this little arrow right by masculine, if you can see my cursor. Go down to content, custom content, bam. This is one that I downloaded earlier. These are both Peacemaker IC tops, male tops. Super nice, super cool. And you'll see they have this little logo, this blue banner with the wrench. That means that it's a mod or it's a download, like a custom content. Cool. So he's looking real nice. Now we'll go ahead and make him a girl. And same thing, let's go into tops so that custom content filter is on. Yay, we have the cool sweater. Let me put some other pants on her, put shorts on her. Okay, so you can see this is the Simsdom top. A lot of their objects or their tops kind of have this look to them. Very detailed. You can see all the wrinkles in the top. It looks like the Sim is actually wearing it and how it falls on her. So that's pretty cool. Did we get any? You do have to do it for every category. Oh, we did. We got the pride dress. Very pretty. So as you can see, just a really cute little dress. Nice. Okay. So yeah, so that's how you do custom content. Really easy. In the game, that's how you find it. That's how you do it. Yeah, let me exit out of this. Oh wait, let me get out of the game. Then we'll go back to the website. Cool. So that is how to download custom skin. Yep, let's download a custom skin for Roxy. Because that's pretty much it. It's really straightforward. Really easy to do. It's just nice to have something like a walkthrough to see how to download. But once you know how to download, it's easy peasy. So let's go to Sims Resource. They have some great options for skin details. Let's actually go here. So the other thing, you have to have an account to search for things on Sims Resource, which is kind of annoying. But a way around that is I just type in Sims Resource and then like skin overlay or female top or whatever, and it bypasses the search mode on the website, so you can literally just find it on Google. I don't know why they do that. It's really annoying. But yeah, that's what they do. Okay, so let's grab this first one here. And this is by Marithas. Cool. This is a really nice skin. Super pretty skin. I like it. So we'll go ahead and download this one. We'll wait however long it takes. Oh, lots of ads. Not a huge fan of that. Okay, 1 second. Oh, it's hard even to see where your download is here. Alrighty. And then definitely let me know. I'm on my husband's computer right now, so I don't have all of my typical custom content and build items and things like that. So let me know if you want to do another stream. Ooh, move this. Let's get those files up again. Download. And documents. Okay. Cool. So you should see the skin overlay is here. Electronic Arts. Sims 4 mods, and we'll put this skin overlay into skin details. What was I saying? But yeah, let us know if you want to see a stream of like how I create a sim, what my process is of making sims. I'm more than happy to do that, or my process of building, whatever you guys want to see. We are here to make it for you guys. So let's go ahead and go back to Sims 4. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty easy to download. Like I said, look for Sim File Share for sure. That makes things a lot easier. SimsDums makes things a lot easier. So you can very easily just grab a game. Oh, oops. Let's go to Create a Sim. Okay. So I believe the skin detail I grabbed was a female only skin. So let's grab a female. So to do skin details, you're going to go to the face, and skin details is right here. In game, it's like wrinkles and freckles and things like that, but we just grab this skin detail. So as you can see, it just kind of enhances the face. Let me try let's try a new face. So you can see the different things. You can see like, if it's a different skin tone, you still see like the shadowing and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. It's like the nose is highlighted and outlined and things like that. Oh no, oh wow, she looks cool. She looks really good with this skin. Okay. Did I get any custom hair? And same thing, you can click on this arrow, but you can also click this filter to see custom content. Oh no, I don't have custom content here. But yeah, pretty cool. That skin. Oh yeah, here, let me show you on her body. Oh, she has some tattoos. But as you can see, it's just really detailed. Like you can see the outline of her back and her legs and stuff. Let me show you, let me get those tattoos off. And let me show you her without the skin detail, because it's kind of like shocking. As you can see, she looks totally different without it. There's no like outline or anything. Cheekbones are less defined, all that stuff. And you can get some pretty detailed ones too. I mean, there's people who have like, you know, like tattoos as a skin detail or freckles all over. You can see they even like defined her belly button. So you can definitely go a little crazy with it. All right, let's put her new outfit on. There we go, cool little outfit. Oh gosh, those boots are horrible. Let's put her in these. These are my favorite shoes. Okay, cool. So yeah, super easy. Definitely takes the game up a notch for sure. It just makes the game look more realistic if that's what you're after, or even more fantasy if you do only custom content with like fantasy, like fairy and witches and vampires and things. You can definitely do that, and you can get some great stuff. So up to you how you want to download. If you want to mix up both, super realistic or super fantasy, whatever you like. Yeah, So cool. So is there anything else you guys want me to go over? Do you want me to explain anything? I'll go ahead and hop out of the game in case we need to download more things. Okay, but yeah, anything else, you guys? Anything else? We feeling confident in downloading? How are we feeling? I guess let's look up some let's go back to Max's Match. I want to try to find a more complicated, like when you have to deal with ad fly and stuff like that. So let's click this, let's see what happens. Okay, so this took us from Max's Match to another Tumblr page, or maybe this is just a website. So some of them have ad fly, so download, let's see. Yep, oh, this is Mediafair. So a lot of times you're going to get taken to a weird, try not to disable your ads as much as possible. Do not click anything like this, sponsored by, anything that looks suspicious, just don't even touch it. You can just download right here, and it just downloads it immediately. Mediafire is pretty good as well, just download it immediately. There is more ads with Mediafire, which is why I tend not to like it, versus the Sims share file. So that was an easy one. Let's try to find one with ad fly. If you see, oh, this is media file. If you see with ad fly, just try to avoid it. It's so bad. You can click on ads so easily and really mess with your game, especially now that a lot of these content creators and websites are moving away from allowing ad blocker. Definitely want to be very careful. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Okay, so this is an example. Yeah, disable ad block. Oh, I don't want to do that. Try not to do that as much as possible. Let's look for an ad fly. Maybe this one? Mega? Let's see what happens. Oh no, that one's fine. That one's easy. But you can see, you don't, have to only do Sims file share. You can also do Dropbox. That's easier for some people. A lot of people like to keep all their stuff on Dropbox. So you just click on that. Click on that. And the kind of confusing thing about Dropbox is it says it can't be previewed. Oh, where is it? Oh, wow. It's usually on the top right-hand corner. I don't see it at all. Man, okay, so I guess we're not doing that. Yeah, so as you can tell, it's a lot of discernment. You kind of have to look through things to find what's going to work in your game, how you can download it. Definitely having ad blocker does not help. Go down to some hairs. Here, this is a good example. So this is a Tumblr post. As you can see, A Hairs 00 Brittany, she has it where we have to actually go to her Tumblr to download her stuff, which makes sense. It's her stuff. She wants to be able to keep it all on her Tumblr. She has all the details for her stuff. Super cool. Oh, I love this. Message me if you run into any issues. That's so sweet. Love it. Let's see, download. Oh, Sims file share. Wow, so we're running into a lot of Sims file share, which is really nice. I feel like it just kind of depends on the day. Sometimes you get a lot of Sims file share. Sometimes you get a lot of ad fly. It's very confusing. Oh, as you can see, this is what to look for right here. Toxic Simlish knows what's up. She does download Sim file share, no adly or ad fly. I wish I could get an example of ad fly. It's basically you have to wait a few minutes and you have to click through. It's super complicated. I'm trying to find an example of that. Let's try this. No, everyone Sims file share. Alrighty, well, that's fine. So as you can see, you just kind of click around, check out those are the websites that we recommend. Even the Sims website, Sims Community, content. If you just type in like Sims for CC, you find a ton of resources on this. Pinterest even has websites. Sims forums is what I'm looking for. So if you go on the Sims forums, they have lists and lists of really good. This has been tested by Sims creators. It's been tested by the Sims community. And so things like the Sims community, the forums, really great resource for custom content. If you are nervous just to type it in and pick something off of Google, you can find really great stuff here, because this has already been vetted by other Sims players. What I wanted to show you guys as well is Kiko. So Kiko, or Kiko, I always call her Kiko. Oh yeah, Kiko. Key joke. This is where you're gonna get your custom eyelashes. From what I see, she's pretty much the only one who has these. Everyone else who makes eyelashes, it's just a mesh of her eyelashes. So just come to the source, go to Kijo. Go here, you can have all these different versions of eyelashes. And this just adds to the whole, alpha custom content, super realistic, super pretty. I'll show you how to download. It's a little bit confusing because it has that zip file, but if you just do what I showed you, where you just have the two files up, downloads and mods, you can see the Kijo, just open that up, open it up, here it all is. Oh, perfect. So you can see you have README and you have these two image files. Don't worry about any of that. You're gonna look at package file. Shift, you have both of those, put it into skin details. You're good, it's in there. It'll be downloaded, it'll be all ready in your game. So you don't need to get the JPEG text, you don't have to worry about any of that. So if you download something else that has all this extra stuff in it, don't worry about it, just go for the package file. Oh yeah, I can show the build objects, I didn't even think about that. All right, we'll open up the game again. And also with the eyelashes, you have to kind of use discernment when you're doing the eyelashes, because the Sims game, their eyelashes is that long, thick, like black line on the eyes. Like it's not even real eyelashes, it just looks like Barbie eyelashes. So you have to kind of choose an eye that's going to work with the eyelashes. So I'll show you kind of what, how to make a character that looks more natural with the eyelashes. So cool, so we have the mods, yes. Let's go ahead and play. Alrighty, so let's, I think, you know what, let's hop in this girl I made last, where is she? Here we go. I made her last night just to get the game on my husband's computer. Let's hop into Create a Sim. I'll throw some eyelashes on her. Okay, so perfect. You can see how she has this black thin line on her eyes. That's like the Sims eyelash. So what I do, I'm gonna go to face, skin details. Oh, I probably downloaded not cold weather. The eyelashes are either gonna be in the eyeglasses or the skin details. Version 2, now that I'm thinking about it, version 2 is eyeglasses, and version 1, or experimental version, I believe, is the one that's in skin details. So if you have a sim that you want to wear eyeglasses, you would definitely want the experimental mesh, because that one's the one that's in skin details. Okay, cool. So as you can tell, she has these beautiful long lashes, but she still has that thick line. So what I do is you just find an eye that doesn't have that thick line. And this one looks pretty similar to what her eyes were before. Maybe that one's better. So you can kind of make the eyes look a little bigger. You can do whatever you want to make it look a little more realistic. Personally, I really love this this eyelash one. It's so pretty. It's a little lighter. It's not as intense. A little more realistic looking. Yeah, cool. Cool. So I just want to show you the eyelashes because they're a little finicky. You kind of have to mess around with them. And the other thing you have to be careful for is sometimes if you put rings, it messes with the eyelashes. Okay, this one doesn't. So that's something you have to watch for as well. Rings and jewelry. So if you see the eyelashes, we'll get like gold flecks on them. It's pretty funny. Anyway, okay, cool. So we'll leave her, take that ring off. So we'll leave her be. Cool. She has her eyelashes. She's good to go. Awesome. Let's go ahead and play her. Where do I play? Whoop. Okay. So let's give her some beautiful furniture from Peacemaker I See. Cool. Let's pause. So this is just, I literally just made a random person and put her in a generic house. This isn't one of my houses or anything. This is just an apartment. Cool. So for Peacemaker, usually he labels all his stuff so you can just find it in the search if you want. You can also filter, I don't think it's on my screen. Yeah, on the right hand side when you're playing, you can filter to custom content. And this has all his stuff. Cool. So you can tell, got some really beautiful furniture. Let's do some, yeah, actually let's do that. Cool. Okay, so we'll make maybe like a little nook here. So that's really pretty. And you can hold down the shift. Again, I'm not sure about Mac, but for PC you can hold down shift and it kind of moves it more smoothly. There's that. There's this cool chair. Ooh. This couch, let's put this couch over here. Whoop. Whoa. You can tell I'm not used to playing on this PC. I'm used to playing on my laptop. Okay, here we go. Yes, I love Peacemaker CC. Yes, me too. I love his stuff. I hope he doesn't get banned with the Tumblr shutdown. So annoying. So let's give her this cool couch. And you can also change the color. So he has really, really beautiful colors. I can tell it's really dark navy is really, really nice. I love the olive green color that he uses, these two. Definitely one of my favorites. Brown is always a good choice. White, cream, I mean everything. It's so nice. Maybe we'll throw an accent one over here. Yeah, super nice. So yeah, as you can tell, super easy. And his stuff, I mean, you can definitely tell it's not, you know, like the sim creators didn't make it, but it looks so beautiful and it really kind of makes the room look a little more elegant. Oops. But yeah, super easy. Oh, and I'll show you how the Sims interact with it. You see they interact really normally with it. Since it's all base game compatible, I'm pretty sure he uses just regular couches from The Sims, but just puts his own like style and like texture on it. So that's why Sims interact with it very easily. It's never any clipping or anything like that. Some custom content you download might have clipping, or they might interact with it kind of strangely. And that's just because they use like an entirely new mesh, whereas Peacemaker, I think, keeps his stuff pretty much base game compatible. Anyway, but yeah, cool, awesome. So let's go ahead and hop out of the game again, and I'll bring you back to the website, and maybe we'll start thinking about wrapping things up. Oh yeah, since we're here, perfect. So we're on keto again. So as you can see, this one, the experimental, yep, lashes version 2 for skin detail experimental. So as you can see, the sim is wearing sunglasses or eyeglasses, but still has the eyelashes. So that's what I was talking about. This one will show up in skin details. This one, it just shows up as sunglasses. Cool. Awesome. Alrighty guys, so how are we feeling? We're feeling good? Any other questions, concerns? Are you feeling comfortable, confident downloading? I was able to kind of explain it a little bit better for you guys. Alrighty, so yeah, we're about a little less than an hour in, so probably wrap it up here. But definitely if you guys stumble across some great custom content pages you want us to check out, definitely let us know. Well, thanks so much for watching, you guys. It was so fun doing this. Definitely let us know what you want to see next for custom content downloading or any other FAQ or just regular gameplay. If you just want to see one of us play for an hour, we're totally happy to do that for you guys. We'll definitely post if we're going to do another one of these Twitch streams again. We'll let you guys know well in advance so you guys can plan your time. We are planning on getting our YouTube channel started probably after this video goes up and we get it edited and everything. So if you want us to kind of contribute to YouTube, we can totally do that too, wherever you guys want to watch us. Yay, so Tenacious says, let's do Let's Plays, build, CC shopping. Yep, that all sounds fun to us. Cool. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And thanks so much for watching, guys. See you later.